Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars here on Mars Monday, where everybody is still starving due to a food shortage, and we have a dust storm that's going to hit us in T-minus 2 hours. Oh boy, are we in for a ride. Yeah, the farms are currently under regen, so they're not making any food, but yeah, there's food on the way. Food for our 50 metal. Yeah, I mean, we're about to have that metal, I think. We get 50 metal per soul. Sure. I'll accept it. We desperately need food, even though it says we have 300. Again, these farms are kind of bugged, I think. And it's kind of been a problem for a little while that these farms aren't really telling us the truth. I think I might need to get another farm going as well. So I'm going to destroy this large garden, which doesn't seem like anybody's really enjoying it anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and put another farm in this dome. Because, yeah, we kind of just need the capacity to make more food. Like, we were doing well on it, and then, I don't know, there was just a small little water shortage, and then everything kind of went bad, and also it was kind of my fault too, but not really, because, you know, again, it says we have 336 food. I was under the impression that we had food, so I turned off the farms, and I made some machine parts with them, because I thought we had food. Turns out we didn't. So anyways, we could do a ranch. We have a ranch. Ranches aren't great, though. We'll do a farm. That was a real struggle early game, having to deal with ranches. Anyway, at least the starving is going down, but now there's a death storm for 2 souls. Luckily, we should be fine, as long as there's no leaks. But, guess what? There's definitely going to be leaks. It is, how do I say this? Inevitable that there's going to be leaks and people dying. Yeah, people starving. What are you out? Oh, yeah, these are out of food. I'm like, what are these buildings out of? What are these buildings saying they want more of? Oh, they want more food, right? Because they're the buildings that give people the food. Right, yep. Yeah, but we really need this soil regen to work. We need that soil to regen and that soil to regen. It is really bad quality. And then this soil's doing fine. And then this is doing fine. We'll get 81 food here. We could upgrade this to automation. I don't know how much that really helps. But sure, we'll upgrade this with automation. That way we can get rid of your work slot. No. Oh, people are really interested in working here. Okay, fine. Yeah, people are really interested in working there. Okay. I guess it is maximum priority. As it should be. There we go. Automation is in. So now it's just 2 people that can do that job. Excellent. And then this will probably this will decrease work spots by 2. So free up a lot of people to do other things instead of farming. Oh, I just realized we can actually upgrade these. Increases water yield by 2. Improved timing. Increases water yield by 10. Oh. Well, let's upgrade those. Low priority, I guess, on that upgrade. I guess I'll just do one at a time. I think all our domes have at least some form of water recycling. Not this one. Probably should get... Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, there it is. And it's got the improved coating on it. It just doesn't have the improved timing, which increases water yield by 10. Why didn't we know about this sooner? Chucky on regen. Hopefully that should do us. Yeah, that oxygen thing is huge. I don't have one in this dome. Probably should. Oh, that building broke. Do we have plenty? We have plenty of retirement space. We don't need to rebuild this one, I don't think. Because, yeah, the retirements, people can live in here. It's a nice big house. Yeah, I'm just going to salvage. I'm just going to clear this, and I'll build one of those things there. I think I should probably build one in here, too. Save our water a little bit. I don't know where to put it? Probably instead of one of these decorations of parks or whatnot. Maybe instead of this garden. Only 3 people have visited this garden. It can go. Get some more water reclamation, because that is one thing we do struggle on, is having enough water to go around. Forest greenhouse. Use photosynthesis to make oxygen. Production is down during dust storms and at the night. In the night, cold sensitive can work without workers, but worker give production bonus. Is this it's an indoor building, right? No, it's exterior building. Right, yeah, we got a lot of mods that add cool things like this. Like a little slice of terraforming to generate some oxygen. Yeah, it gives us 4 oxygen. Not like oxygen is really a big concern. We do have that one wonder that's pretty cool. The rainforest dome, which I definitely would be intrigued in getting once our food is really good. That gives us a ton of oxygen. Because look at all the trees. Look at all the trees in there. It gives you a ton of oxygen. You can imagine it would give you so much oxygen because of all the trees. But it requires a lot of stuff to go into it. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool modded things. Let's see. Life support? Is that where these things are? Production. Maybe? I feel like they'd be under life support, wouldn't they? Or maybe domes? The dome services? Yeah, I don't know where those cloud things are. Yeah, I don't know. I must just be blind. I don't see it. Either way, we'll upgrade the 2 ones we have. That'll be good. Okay, that's getting fixed. Wonderful. There we go. Improved timing. So that's producing 13 water. That's basically recycling water. Basically, the idea behind this is, yeah, it creates small clouds that cause localized rain, and then the rain is cleaned as... It's basically like raining down in the dome, which is kind of cool. Obviously, it's not modeled, because it's not, like, you know, technically what, you know, how the game works, but it is kind of cool, you know? Because eventually, when you terraform the game, you can open these domes, and the structures can get rained on, so, you know, it's kind of like making, like, a little ecosystem inside the domes, and it recycles the water a bit better, like... I mean, the ISS recycles 100% of their water, so why can't we do that, you know? If we're struggling to get water on Mars, why can't we recycle 99.99% of our water, you know? So there we go. That's what we're doing. We're recycling our water. Has this USA rocket finally gotten here yet? Oh, it can't land because of the dust storm. Well, that's okay. At least we're getting enough metal for it. Building can't work because it's cold. Oh. Building is frozen. Building is frozen. Where's the surface heater nearby? Where's the heat? Is that one maxed out? Yeah, it is. This one isn't, though. Yeah, I'll just crank this one up a little bit. Keep that warm. And I guess keep this warm, too. For some reason, this stopped working. That's probably why we haven't been getting any asteroids. That'll probably explain it.
Crop failure reported.
Oh, where? The regen failed again. How's the regen failing? Are these guys running out of water? This regen better succeed. But yeah, we just failed a regen. Oh, you're not great. Workplace performance 33. Ugh. Yeah, you're the best worker here. I feel like some of these workers are bad. 94, 78, 54, 64, 1. Yeah, you get out of here. I think if I do that and then automate it, hopefully that brings the performance up. 'Cause that's crazy. That's 30 performance. This is at least 137, that's good. But yeah, this is low performance too, this is probably going to fail as well. Let's try and get automation on both of these. Let's get all this stuff cranking, come on. 15 water per soul there. We'll eventually get 15 water per soul here. We'll get this food, and then we'll get these farms automated so that performance is better. Okay, I think that's a bit better than what we had there.
A colonist has died.
Okay, there we go, 39%. That's better. How many botanists do we have? Oh, for some reason that closed up. How many botanists do we have? Do we have not a lot of botanists? Officers, how many officers? We need only 37 more officers. Scientists, we only need 51. 40 more officers? Hanoi, there we go, another asteroid. Alright, let's plan a visit to this guy. Metals, water, exotic minerals. Okay. Let's plan a visit. I don't think I'm gonna do extended cargo module for this one. Alright. Visit. Prefabs, what can we take? We can take a fuel refinery. Oh, we already have one. Take the fuel refinery. Take the micro G water. Yep. Oh, it might be on the other rocket. I'll have to tell the other rocket to give you those. People? No, we're not taking any people yet. One of each rover. Yes. 8 drones. Okay. It might take a while to get those materials. Yeah, we have to wait till the dust storm to be over anyway. So as long as we can get this loaded up and then launch over it before the dust storm, we have 17 souls on it because of all the new upgrades we've gotten. Beautiful. That's leaking. Someone's just about to go fix it, probably. We're about to get food. Don't worry about it. It's short now. It's a shortage right now. Right this very second, but it won't be for much longer. This dust storm just came at a very bad time. I'm sure they won't accept. I'm sure the higher-ups will be very upset. But whatever. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? It's cold. Nothing works when it's cold. Okay, everybody's getting out. Everybody get away. There it goes. The rocket's gone. I'm just going to make sure this food is good. There we go. Griffin 1 arrived at Hanoi. It looks like... Oh, this rocket has unloaded some food, too. So we're pretty much done with the starving now, guys. You can stop starving. It was fun while it lasted, but yeah, you can stop now. All right, I think the numbers are going down in a good way. All right, ooh, anomalies. Okay, ooh, they weren't kidding. Lots of deep exotic minerals. Underground exotic minerals. There's a deep exotic minerals. There's a very high grade. I think I want to land over here just so we can scan this anomaly while we get everything set up. But yeah, obviously, a lot of good landing sites. We'll definitely bring some people over once we get it all set up, because plenty of water too. Like, so much water. Never mind. Commander, we have detected hazardous levels of radiation on the asteroid. These levels of radiation are dangerous to our colonists and buildings. We have located the sources of the radiation on the asteroid. Still broken radioisotope thermoelectric generators are scattered around the asteroid. They would appear to be the remnants of an earlier unsuccessful Mars mission where the lander got intercepted by this specific asteroid. What are the chances of that? We should clear radioactive materials as soon as possible to prevent any detrimental effects. Additionally, if we want to risk it, we could bring some colonists that may be able to retrieve valuable research data and resources from these broken RTGs. Well, Explorer, I will let you handle the RTGs. And we got new technologies there. These are the RTGs. Okay. And then I will build a rump. Required waste rock, 134. If we do it here... Hold on. If we do the ramp here... like over this gap, only 93 required because we're leveling this down. That's a lot of required waste rock, but I'm sure we'll be able to collect it. Micro G water. I know we got the radiation to deal with, but I just need, you know, we're not gonna let that change how we get everything set up here. So Micro G water and then fuel, because we're gonna want some fuel. So water goes to fuel. Yep. Okay, and then power. How do we want to power things? Solar panels? Probably. I think 3 is good, right? Can't remember. Water extractor uses 4 water. Water. Power. So 4 power plus 5 power. So ideally 4, because they each do 5, just to be on the safe side. We could use these. We could use 2 of these large ones. And that's not bad. We brought the electronics. So let's just place 2 of these large ones. Call it a day. We will run a power cable to our water. Alright, so there it goes. So that whole setup should work there. We'll go ahead and get a depot down. Just a universal one to go ahead and start piling things up. Go ahead and get you on automated mode. And then go ahead and get you... I mean, I don't know if we really need... I mean, I'll want you on the other side of this gap once we get this gap cleared, but... until then, just, I don't know, chill out for a bit. Because, yeah, I want to get some of these exotic minerals mined. That's some good money right there. How much is it for a Micro G auto? 10 polymers. We don't have that. We do not have 10 polymers. There might be 10 polymers on this rock. But, yeah, that's the unfortunate thing is the last rock we cleared. Yeah, I don't think there's any polymers. There's a bunch of metal over here, which is good. So we'll yoink that once we get over there. But everything else... yeah, we're just kind of going for exotics. What do we need for the people? Micro G habitat, more polymers. So we do need to bring more polymers. Problem is we just didn't have that many. Yeah, we'll probably try and bring another lander with more polymers and rotate things out. I mean, we do have 16 souls, so plenty of time to get things sorted. There we go. Food has been harvested.
A colonist has died.
Hold on, I think that said storage space full. Do we want to do that? I think we're fine. I don't think we can do that trade anymore. I'm gonna turn that into a landing pad. Yeah, I think that says storage space full. So that must mean, like, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna upgrade the Falcon 2 with, yeah. I'm gonna upgrade the Falcon 2 with the extended cargo module. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we can turn it on and off whenever we want to. So it's not a big deal. But I think I want to do that, and we can bring... that way we can bring a bunch of stuff. It does require more fuel, but we should have the fuel, hopefully. New galaxy discovered. After taking a second look at our recent deep space surveys, we found a new galaxy, further away than any known galaxy. At more than 33 billion light years away, this is the furthest galaxy mankind has discovered. The galaxy is observed as it existed over 13.4 billion years ago, less than 350 million years after the Big Bang, giving us more insights into the early universe. Finding a galaxy even further away and closer to the formation of the universe will be extremely unlikely. So yeah, it's 33 billion light years away, but we're observing it as it was 13.4 billion years ago because of the expansion of the universe. So the light is getting to us from 13.4 billion years ago, but we know from expansion that by now it is 33 billion light years away. Very impressive. Decontaminating RTG. We have located the RTG debris and are ready to commence our cleaning operation. If successful, it should reduce the radiation levels on the asteroid. We can go about this in various ways. We could use an RC Explorer. While this is probably the safest option, the lack of precision tools on the rover makes it difficult to clean the debris properly. Should it fail, it will only move the problem. We could let drones, which are much better equipped for the job, take care of the problem. It is possible, though, that the exposure of the radiation will fry the drone's inner circuitry, causing permanent damage. The final option is to use this as a perfect research opportunity. We could send a few colonists with protective gear to study the debris during cleanup, though this would require those colonists to risk their lives. Unfortunately, we have no colonists nearby. What would you like us to do? Drones or the Explorer? We'll try drones, because we do have quite a few of them. And yeah, there's a bunch of other. The operation was a success, but at a cost. The drones managed to fully clear the location, but shut down shortly after. Their inner circuitry has completely been fried. We reduced the radiation levels on the asteroid, reducing the danger for colonists and equipment. Okay, so is that all the drones dead? Or just one? I think just one. How many drones do we have? We still have 7. Okay, that's not bad. One drone to save the asteroid here. That's not horrible. Yeah, if it's just one drone per RTG, then we can probably handle that. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. I would like to get some people on here for the research opportunity.
Resources are low.
But yeah, we need to get some more polymers up there first. But we got the extended cargo module, so we can get some more fuel on board. I mean, we don't need RC vehicles. We could bring some more drones, that's fine. And probably just all the fuel we can. See, I'm unsure about being able to get all these rockets fueled up before they have to leave. But yeah, polymers especially, and maybe even more electronics. And machine parts. Yeah, I don't actually need that much. I'm turning off the extended cargo module. It only makes sense to equip it when we actually need to carry a lot of stuff, so it might actually be good for getting off the asteroid. I don't actually know if that... Maybe? Because we have the module, but we can turn it off to get there, but then we can turn it on if we go over the cargo limit and need to get off. That does make sense. We increase shuttle speed. So yeah, we'll see how that works out for us. Turning it off and then turning it back on again. Do I want to do this? Bottomless pit lab. We're getting close to doing stuff underground, but I don't really want to worry about that right now. Electronics factory, we kind of already have that. Yeah, some of the stuff I don't need. Drone assembler, sure. There, we'll do that. I mean, there's, yeah, really a lot of this stuff I don't really need. Artificial sun could be good. We'll bump that up. Same thing again, let's use a drone. Alright. Hanoi. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. So we could deliver some... Yeah, we could go ahead and do some exporting. Decontaminating RTG, use a drone, and the drone was fine. Alright. Let's land you over here. Let's land you over here. This is probably where we're going to set up humans. We got high water and a very high deep exotic mineral. Yes, this is where I want to set up people. Very good stuff going on here, guys. Let's get that micro-G habitat down somewhere over here. We don't have enough polymers. We have enough polymers for this, but we don't have enough polymers for that. Plus this. Okay, at least we can get the electrolyzer in. Yeah, we can get the electrolyzer down. Yeah, and then we can turn on the cargo module whenever we want. Alright, so get that down, and then, what is the other thing? Mining station? More polymers! More polymers. Alright, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so it can be in the blue area, and then, yeah, okay. It increases maintenance for everything in the gray area. Okay, can we flatten this out a little bit? There we go, so flatten that out a little bit, let's see if we can't... I don't know if actually that'll make things flatter, it's a ramp. But I want to make it a little bit flatter. Asteroid decontaminated. Commander, we have successfully decontaminated the asteroid. Radiation levels are back to normal, and we should suffer no further casualties or equipment failure. To avoid future problems like this, interplanetary law now requires any lander accidents to be reported and tracked. This should inform us in the future about dangers like this. Regardless, we are very happy to return to business as usual on the asteroid. Oh, no colonists here. Yeah, well, we're gonna have colonists here soon. So maybe they'll get a morale boost, knowing that they're working on an asteroid that has been cleared of radiation. Who knows? There we go, that's perfect. Yeah, just wanted to keep it out of the, keep the base out of the gray zone. So put that there. That's still within range of the base. That's all good. How much power? So 5 plus water, 4, and then mining, 5. So pretty much 4 of those solar panels, I think. 4 of those big chunky ones. And that actually connect, right? Yeah, that's fine. And then that should... Does that connect? Maybe, perhaps. Now, that now connects. Alright, perfect. So let's get all that built. Maybe we'll have a transport start carting things across. Oh, we should really get a accumulator here. Let's get a universal depot here too. And I'm going to have you basically run everything across. I guess I don't really need you to take the exotics, but yeah, okay, cool. So we need way more polymers. We shouldn't need much more. Yeah, we're fine on electronics. But we just need way more polymers. All this stuff requires so many polymers. Evidence against dark matter. Our most recent observations, we found evidence against the existence of dark matter and in support of a different model of gravity. Our current model of gravity doesn't fully explain the speed at which we see galaxies rotate, indicating there is a lot of mass missing, which is where dark matter comes in. Yet different models of gravity solve this differently, and recent observations confirm one of these may be a better model for physics. Our community of scientists is in dismay, unsure which model of gravity to keep. What do we do, Commander? Keep using the existing model. Get research boosts for physics techs. Use the new model. Gain 5,000 science. Let them fight. I said let's use the new one. Part of the science community is excited about the news, and there's a burst of new papers being published which fit our new model of gravity. Yeah. New gravity. Gravity 2 just got announced, guys. Yeah, okay. Cool. New anomalies. Oh, is this new gravity? Who dis? Oh, our dome's down here. Our dome is doming. It's not hooked in. It's not connected to power though. It's not connected to power. Okay, we can go around that rock, I guess, and then we can get this connected to power. What do we want to put down here? A mega apartment? Probably not. Let's see. Well, we're gonna want to make people living down here happy. So let's get a diner, an infirmary, and we'll get a grocery store, just to make living down here not so horrible. I mean, this will be our little experiment, our little underground living experiment. Maybe we'll even do a smart complex, just to make people a little bit happier. Yeah, I don't know, because I think because people living underground, they're not going to be too happy. That's the problem. We do need a school, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Again, this is where everybody's eventually going to live. But yeah, it's crazy. Jumbo Cave reinforcements. We're really close to actually being able to do that and secure the Jumbo Cave. Let's get some gardens down here. Oh, we can't do wisps down here. That's annoying. It's hard to say what I really want to do down here, honestly. Let's crank up the reactor power a little bit. This malfunctioned a while ago. Probably are going to want to get this set like on auto mode. Automatically request resource. So yeah, we're going to want to make sure that we have, you know, some metal, some concrete, some food, machine parts. There's stuff to like run the place, you know? We can send the waste rock to the surface. Yeah. Alright, well we're about to have 24 people underground here. Let's hurry up and get these houses built. Where's the metal? The concrete, there it is. There we go, we got 24 people down here. They're not too happy. Probably should have waited for the buildings to be built first before I brought them down here. My bad. Idle extractors. Don't need the water anymore. Gotcha.
Wave approaching.
Cold wave approaching. Okay, we'll be fine. But yeah, this is why I'm eager to get everybody down here. There we go, we got some housing. That's good. That's gonna require electronics. That does 14. Okay, so we're pretty good with 24 people. 2 people running this. We'll do the exotic mineral treatment. Okay, probably need a universal depot over here. We do have one. Okay. We want food. We want a bit more of all this stuff. I'm gonna say 10. Polymers, machine parts, yeah. Basically everything in the underground I want it over here. Oh look, here's everybody. Everybody just now made it. Wow, they had a long way to run. From here, all the way down over to here to where the elevator is. Maybe we could get a train, but I don't know if a train would really help. Yeah, it's just kind of what we had to do. Because there's not really enough room, I think, in here to build any domes. But welcome to underground living. Are they all dying seriously on the way here? They're all gonna suffocate on the way here. I guess no, their health bar's fine. Just the weak ones are gonna suffocate on the way to the dome. I don't really know how to fix that. Unless there's like a way to build like a dome here. Let's destroy these dumping sites. There might be a way to build a dome here, and then that way they can just enter this dome and then build like a passage to this one. A mission in jeopardy. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Welcome to the underground. 24 out of 28 colonists. So wait, some colonists die, but then they just send more? They send more. They're sending, because it's like automated mode, so whenever it drops below 24 people, 2 more people from the surface get sent down. I guess that works. Eventually everybody will be down here. Buildings are not full social. Oh yeah, let's get you guys an amphitheater and all the other fun stuff. We'll get like an alley to it as well. I think that'll look kind of neat. The path doesn't really line up, unfortunately. Wish it did. I guess that's close enough. It almost goes in the front door. Alright, so let's see if we can do another dome like over here. It's probably would have to be a micro. Yeah. It would definitely have to be a micro. So I think we'll do that. We'll get that hooked up to power and life support. And we'll see what happens with Dome 2. Another crop failure. Serious. You can't keep failing the soil regen. Look, these guys succeeded the regen. What's wrong with you? Why can't you do a simple soil regen? What's wrong? Something wrong? Hopefully we don't have any food issues. I think we will. It's not great people working here. -3, yeah, no wonder. -3 workplace performance. There, that's better. 130, 131, 51, perfect. Alright, so now that light's there, we can kind of see what's going on over here. Okay, so there's a big old, like, cave-in over here. Is that within range of these guys to clear it? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and clear this cave-in, because I want to see what's over here. The food has not made it over to here for some reason. The food is stuck on the elevator, because I never told this that it could hold food. Right. And shuttles can't take stuff from the elevator. So food needs to go here, so that way shuttles can take care of it. Right, I'm gonna make a couple more of these. And obviously moving people doesn't matter. That's what I thought the shuttles were gonna do. People could just, you know, take shuttles, but yeah, obviously not. We'll have a dome here. There we go. Now the starving's going down. Storage space is full. For what, rare metals? Well, I guess we should send those up then. Transport cargo, surface. If you have less than 100, you should have some of ours. Just give the surface a ton. Stuff we don't need down here, just yoink it. And then also I want all the exotic minerals down here all the time, so I'm going to make sure there's like, make these numbers super big. So that way it's like, yes, always have that stuff down here. Alright, another dome. New dome who dish.
Research complete.
New dome who dish. Alright, now I just want to know if I can run a passage, which it seems very unlikely. Because I put a large dumping site right here. That's a very long way to go for a passage. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. No, that's the limit right there. That's where the passage says no. Oh yeah, that is super weird. Look at that. Look at that weird terrain glitch. I guess trains would be an option. Haven't used trains since the incident. But we could try trains. We'll put like another living complex in here. One of these looking ones. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see how the train station goes. Because I'm gonna run it like literally same exact path as the pipes, because the train can go beneath the pipes. And hopefully it should be able to connect up to here with another train station. And then that way the colonists can go between the two domes. And this will just be like a waiting terminal. Like, nobody will live here. But it'll be kind of, hey, you sit here until you get to the the main attraction, you know? But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now. It looks like we're gonna get a lot of stuff happening on this asteroid soon. Because we almost got enough fuel to launch this rocket back, and this rocket will return. So that's exciting, and then once that returns, then we could bring people, but it'd probably be a little bit reckless because we need to bring, we just need 2 polymers. So it's not like, you know, super reckless, because they'll have their house, they just won't have water until like a little bit. So we might be able to bring some people on that rocket, just because the house will be done really soon. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So yep, if you guys enjoyed this one, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day, great rest of your day, and yeah, next time, we're gonna, I guess, continue moving people underground. We got 500 people that need to get out of this mess, because yeah, the dust storms are getting to be a lot to deal with. See you guys then. Goodbye for now.